Warning, the following video will contain content that is not appropriate for children. Viewer discretion is advised. Well, hope you all enjoyed that racist intro. Welcome back, everyone, for another one of my Pokemon Battle Revolution rant battles. Fuck yeah. Alright, anyway, if I can avoid being racist for more than 2 seconds, which, I mean, depends on whose standards you go by, because if you go by, like, the ultra-liberal standards, like, probably my entire existence in and of itself is racist, because, you know, I'm white. So, it kind of depends on who you ask. If you ask ultra-liberals, my existence in and of itself is fucking racist, but if you ask normal people, I'm probably maybe slightly a little bit racist, but, you know, it's all about, I feel like people forget about the intent behind words, because it's not the words that themselves that matter. Words are just sounds that we make with our mouths and vocal cords. They mean nothing until you apply meaning to them. So it's really the intent behind the words that matter, and anyone with half a brain would realize I'm just joking. You know, I'm not obviously trying to be, like, racist and say, oh, white people are superior, woo! You know, obviously I'm not saying that, because that would be an incredibly stupid thing to say, in my opinion. So, yeah, I feel like people lose sight of that a lot, you know? It's not the words that fucking matter, it's the intent behind the words. Again, words are just shit, you know, shit fucking sounds that we make with our mouths that mean literally nothing until we apply meaning to them. So, in my opinion, it's well, not even in my opinion, but I think it's a matter of fact that it's, you know, it's the intent behind the words that matter, not the words themselves, or how you say them. But yeah, I mean, obviously, guys, you know I'm just joking. I'm not actually trying to be racist. Just want to fucking say that, because in this day and age, you know, you gotta be careful with shit like that. You know, God forbid people actually have fun and make jokes every once in a while, right? God forbid that happens. God forbid we live in a world where people can have just a little bit of fucking fun, you know? Welcome to 2020, folks. Anyway. Of course, actually, technically speaking, at the time I'm recording this, it's still 2019. But of course, I know for a fact it'll be 2020 by the time I get around to uploading it. Uploading this particular video, anyway. Oh, I like to have fun with you guys. I really do. To be honest, I know it may sound pathetic to a lot of you guys, but this YouTube channel really is my everything. It's the reason why I get out of bed in the fucking morning, you know? Like, honestly, I really wouldn't have much of a reason to get out of bed in the morning if I didn't, you know, have this YouTube channel. It's honestly helped me a little bit, too, in my, you know, struggles with depression and all that stupid garbage. You know? Because whether you like it or not, unfortunately, depression is a very real thing. But, you know, I feel like once you learn that you have depression, you can figure out ways to deal with it. And for me, this YouTube channel is the perfect thing to take my mind off of, you know, how shitty my life actually is. So, yeah. That's very uplifting. Anyway. But, you know, I have a good time here. That's what it's all about. It's all about just kicking back, relaxing, and having a good fucking time, you know? Yeah, I may make jokes that come off as, you know, racist or sexist or whatever, but I don't mean anything genuinely hostile, you know? It's all just for fun. And anyone who's too stupid to see that can feel free to be offended by things that I say. That is your prerogative if you choose to not have a sense of humor. Me, I don't want to live in a world where there's, you know, where people don't have a sense of humor and where you're not allowed to have fun. I would never want to live in a world like that. Fuck that. But that's just me. What the hell do I know, right? I'm just some stupid kid playing video games. What the hell do I know about anything, right? I mean, I don't claim to be an expert on philosophy or, you know, like anything, really. The only thing I might be a slight expert on is video games, but even still, I don't consider myself a total expert on, like, the, you know, different things when it comes to video games, like the technical aspects. I'm definitely not an expert when it comes to technical aspects of games and whatnot. I mean, granted, I've played a lot of video games, sure, so I might be considered somewhat of an expert on games, but really just depends on who you ask. If you ask me, I don't consider myself an expert. Mostly on account of the fact that I'm a complete retard. Oh yeah, and by the way, for those of you out there who are like, oh my god, multi-step, you're not supposed to use the word retard. You know, for those of you who are getting super offended by that. I actually am retarded. Sorry, mentally challenged. So, it is legitimately okay for me to say that. I just want to make that abundantly clear for all you pussy liberal bullshit people out there. Pussy liberal bullshit people. That is a great insult. But yeah, just want to make it abundantly clear to you people. It's okay for me to use that word because I am legitimately mentally challenged. Or retarded. Besides, back in my day, we used to call kids retarded all the time. It didn't necessarily mean, you know, that we were making fun of handicapped people. It just meant that you were making fun of normal people by calling them retarded. These fucking kids these days have no fucking sense of humor. Fucking pricks. Fuck kids these days. They're all fucking stupid. Fuck them. I have a pretty good old man impression, if I do say so myself. But yeah, again, like I said earlier in one of my videos, you know, I just don't give a fuck. You know, what's the point of giving a fuck? There really isn't one. In my opinion, there's not really any point to any of this. You know, this thing we call existence. What is it really? Who the hell knows? It's fucking pointless. So you might as well have some fucking fun with it, right? That's the way I see it anyway. I don't know. Maybe I'm just fucking crazy. Actually, I'm just joking. There is no maybe about it. I am fucking crazy. But again, I have fun with it. And that seems to work for me. Still trying to use judgment. Apparently he hasn't learned yet. Alright, so my Regirock went down. So it's only a matter of time before I get my ass completely obliterated. Took out Blaziken though, that was pretty sweet. Alright. Ooh, this'll work well against Gardevoir. Yeah, it was kind of funny that other day in Pokemon Sword when I was going up against a Ralts. And then I sent out my Dark-type Pokemon, Thievul. Because I'm like, oh yeah, it's a, you know, Ralts is a Psychic type. I'll have no problem taking his ass down with a Dark-type. Completely forgetting that they changed Ralts' typing to fucking Psychic Fairy. And I was like, ah, shit. Whoops. Majorly fucked up there. Good times. Alright, well guys, until next time, peace out.